Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and welcome back to Shogun 2! Yes, very late night recording, but considering I haven't played this game in some time, considerable time in fact, I thought it was fair enough to do so. Now, it's been so long, I can't quite remember what happened in the last episode, but needless to say, we made some performance. We did some things. I remember we had a battle up here. We dealt with, if I'm not mistaken, the treacherous bastard that was my former top commander. I also cleaned out a force here. And also we have received some reinforcements in the form of cannonet. Now, my army is here. I'm about to prepare to move over to that position. Winter is still among us to a degree, and the cannons are going to try and move up at some point. Probably what I'll have to do is go here. Okay, how much? No cavalry whatsoever. So I think we can transfer these guys to cavalry.
We fight for the Emperor.
What's this? Path blocked. Okay, cool. So yeah, we've got some things to do at Echigo. One more stuff to be built. We've also got Ishinishi. And pretty much the war is kind of going on, but at the same time, we're kind of doing stuff. I mean, the Nagoka have suffered quite disastrously. Oh, no, that one. That one. The Nagoka have suffered quite disastrously as of late, but they are still quite strong. They're the Sendai? Yep, Sendai. So the Sendai are also our foes. Pretty much everyone here hates our guts. And to make matters slightly more complicated, we've also got a war on two fronts. Now, I don't want this at all. I really don't want this at all, because it just makes things too complicated, you know? So, down south, we have an army pretty much at the ready to launch an attack on this location here, which is pretty well defended. But we have got some naval support, which is fantastic. I'm going to fire it. You're crap. Yep, shitty navy, crappy support. Yay! Not too sure what's going on, but they have got a stronghold, which means they are also apparently building on a field artillery school. So what we'll do is we'll quickly attack again. And right, okay, so they've got cannonet. Not very good quality infantry, but they have reinforcements. So we outnumber them comfortably. And also in quality. So we have this on the upper hand, but as usual, it's always a good idea to make sure that stuff like that is, you know, try and solve the problem. Anyway, I will see you guys. And we're back, and we are in... Oh, wow, deployment-wise, I have an amazing deployment. Huzzah! I love this. This is just like artillery heaven. So, there you go. Cannonet set up. I've got pretty much a standard smallish army, to be honest with you. I've got a small melee contingent, which is necessary. But I've also got, if the game decides to work, I've also got a small Yarikachi as well. Hide them in the forests. Oh, that's why. Right, you guys. Hide in forest.
Infantry.
Line infantry. There's only 4 of you, so I'll have you in two sections of 2. So one will attack up this line. Along here. Probably a little further, a little less. Line infantry also on the line here. General Daimyo. I think this guy is my Daimyo. Yep, he is. Is it? Yep, he is. Yeah, Shimazu Hitsumitsu. And boom!
Today, sir, we attack.
Really? I hadn't guessed. Right, get the cannoneer shot and blown to smithereens. We have to knock out that cannon. This is a very poorly defended position, by the way. Oh yeah. Gambata! taking fire. Well, very poorly, but... I really do wonder why the Japanese thought that those things actually could be used. I'm surprised it worked. Oh, good shot, sir. Good shooting. Especially over there. Where they ain't. I love how this thing is a hell of a lot more efficient at knocking out the walls when you're telling them not to attack the walls. How are we doing? We taking casualties? Where are they shooting? Right, well the enemy's general is taking severe damage along with a few bits of infantry on the wall. Oh, good shot! Okay, so they're going for my infantry.
Ready for orders, sir.
See if they can get hit. No, they're just taking... It is ridiculous. Oh! Okay, that was close. Oh, shit. Regroup. Move a little further back. Luckily no casualties, whereas we're just completely inflicting them. Unfortunately, the gun doesn't... Jesus Christ, that's a durable gun! Oh, I love it. I'm about to destroy the enemy wall, and I haven't even targeted them yet. Impressive. Oh, there you go. There you go. One bit of wall destroyed. Let's put my melee infantry in a position where they'll think I'm attacking. Right. Well, this anti-artillery thing has complete... strategy has oh, shit. Right. Oh, I've actually taken my first set of casualties as well. I really should have remembered about that. Right.
On the line, sir.
You guys regroup and engage.
On the line, sir.
Not... Well, I think we'll be out of range. No, they're going to walk to their strategy. Right. Withdraw. Regroup along this line. You guys quickly react and get some shots in on those... Well, they're only levy infantry as well. Right, okay. Open up on... there. Right, you guys... Are you reacting and putting your dudes somewhere? Just spread out. Okay, we're causing some nice suppression fire there. They're wavering already. This is a good thing. Infantry are moving over there. Oh, the Navy has their thing attack. I think I've done a... Where the hell's that Navy artillery coming from? Also, can they be seen? Where's my Navy? Nope, negative. Has it hit? Yes, it is starting to hit. We are doing an astounding amount of damage. Still not killing their cannon, though. I have no idea why that works. Alright, swing round. Needle fire. Gambata. Right. Try and see if we can get some shots in. Yeah, we're completely annihilating these guys, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. They'll run out of troops before they run out of guns. How ridiculous is that? Yeah, the enemy are completely withdrawing. How about you guys? You guys are pretty much stupid. You're not attacking my men at all. Oh wait, now you are. Right, just engage. Right. Saber cab, break, and completely annihilate that dude. You guys, reform. As for you, you're kind of just stupid. Right, stop fire, stop being kneeling. They shoot. They're still aiming for my dudes. Okay, count on it. Cease fire on those guys, because you're just not going to get any results. Am I getting their result? Ah, good. Ah, yes. You guys returning? Oh, you guys are wavering. I had a feeling you guys wouldn't completely retreat. Okay, cannon, your new target is that archery tower. You guys, you're already doing it, but keep on doing it. Right, those guys are being completely massacred, which is what I want
Victory
to see.
is assured, sir.
Assured. Anyway, you're doing pretty well there. Not too bad. Not killing all of them, which is, you know, I mean, that's of it. Go get the levy infantry. I will say, Obama haven't really put too much of a fight up, which is disappointing, as I expected them to do at least something. Gambata. How are we doing on that guard tower? Absolutely shit. Why am I not surprised? General.
Ready for orders, sir.
Nothing really we can do. I mean, we're going to have to try and push through. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously send my infantry, my melee infantry down into that, but... Oh, they're completely... Okay, cool. I don't mind whittling their forces down to like a small... Jesus Christ, they're still not... Oh, I've got a thing. Ah, cool. Right, okay. Let's bugger up this defense then, shall we? Cannon it.
On the line, sir.
Feuer frei.
Line infantry.
Okay, my cavalry's doing quite a nice job in taking those guys out. Now regroup here. You guys kind of take a circuit round and just regroup with those guys there.
Loaded and ready, sir.
Hopefully it's going to... Yeah, it's... And there goes the remaining defenders. Oh, I love this thing. Awesome. Right. Well, that's completely knackered their defensive capabilities out. That still isn't destroyed, which is annoying. Oh. Nope. I'm looking forward to utilizing those... cavalry. Right, you feel free to merrily stroll up, as you've done your job, really. General kind of just stick behind the cannon for a moment. Sharpshooter will just completely obliterate these guys, which is what I need, really. Cannon's been completely... I love how it's taking these guys multiple shots. And yet in real life it would probably be one shot and that thing would be flying off. And we've destroyed the rear side of the wall. Great. Right, okay. Well, they're putting up... Well, they're obviously not putting up any kind of fight, as I don't believe we've taken any
Your
casualties.
men have destroyed an enemy tower.
Finally! Took you that long? Right, what can we shoot at? What can we shoot at? What can we shoot at? I would say... Let's see how much of a morale blow they take when I kill them.
On the line, sir. My orders, Lord.
Oh, good shooting. Is that with our thing? No, it's not with our thing. Right, how are we doing on those guys? 5 dudes are left. Scratch that, 4 dudes are left. All 3. Yep, and they're gone. Cool. Okay, infantry, feel free to march up unhindered. And now, power of cannon. Right. Yeah, they're still kind of crap. Right, just focus fire on this now. Can you destroy that? No, you can't really, can you? Right. You guys,
Line
regroup. Swing round. Oh, yep. Send an inspiration. Those guys will feel inspired to do stuff as well as feel like they can actually do it. Okay, so the remaining people who are defending are now the Spear Levy, another Spear Levy garrison, the Cannonair, who for some reason have... Oh, no, they've only just lost a cannon after the amount of shit kicking I've given them. shooting. How you doing? You're tired, but you're not too bad. Which is nice. Oh, wrong one. Just there. Just stay behind that point. If we can knock that tower out, that would be brilliant. And then I can just focus fire on that, and Bob's thy uncle sorted. Right, okay. Katanakachi, as you are. I'll just move you guys forward. See what happens. So that means about. Cool. Okay, you guys stick behind them. Sharpshooter. Yeah, I was gonna say you could possibly sneak a few shots into the enemy forces, but the likelihood of that actually happening is low. Still, oh, we knocked out their base. Still absolutely crap accuracy. With that said, I'm hoping that when the Armstrong guns work, okay, the enemy are being outright dim-witted.
Good news, sir.
And he's gone.
The enemy general is dead.
This is quite good. That was single-handedly the dumbest thing I've ever seen any general do. Like, I know when you're screwed, when you know you're screwed, like, for example, when I know I'm screwed, I know I'm gonna die, situation's hopeless, and it's happened before in my previous campaign, where I actually could tell you, the 20th episode, I felt like the Allies during the Operation Market Garden. In actual fact, you can kind of, like in the film A Bridge Too Far, which is actually quite a good film, recommend you see it. Literally, I was so confident of winning. I even said, oh, I can hopefully finish this by the 20th episode. Me thinking, oh yes, it's going to be fine. And this was, I think, just a bit before or just a bit after I was fighting through the Divide Realm. Which, if you don't know, in Shogun 2, the original campaign, if you made so much progress during that campaign, the Shogun who you were fighting, basically preparing yourself to destroy, would call a crusade to kill you. And most, if not, most except the most loyal of allies to your people, or basically your I don't even know if I'm not too sure if your vassals were exempt, but basically you would have no friends. And it's pretty much, it ramps the difficulty up for you. And that is, you know, pretty awesome for the game. It's pretty awesome because it completely shakes things up. It's a bit like it's a bit like the war against the Broti and the Scipii for me during my Rome Total War campaign, which I didn't actually record. This is when I was going through Rome.
Their tower is down, sir.
Right.
Take advantage of it.
Yep, will do. So yeah, basically when I was doing the Chosakabe campaign and I had like taken a number of regions and I was about halfway through the midland or early part of Japan, getting towards Setesu, I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to capture Kyoto relatively quickly. And I blindly thought I could do that, and all of a sudden, blam! An enemy nation comes from the rear, completely surprisingly. No chance in hell I had any time to prepare for it, and I spent the next 10 episodes fighting battles to defend the territory I had just gained, and it was ridiculous. Oh, so gutting. But in the end, you know, I eventually was able to counter and eventually win the battle. But it was just the fact that I just said, I think I'm okay now, which is why Sod's Law I always believe in. But still, going back to this point, hopefully, I almost forgotten what I was talking about there. But now, going back to the siege, when it comes to when you know you're kind of screwed, which is what happened during that point, I generally aim to just kill as many of them as humanly possible and not do a stupid maneuver like send my general out, which will cause even more demoralizing issues. I mean, I know that these guys get a last stand policy. Solid. Cannon it. You've done enough. How do you stop? Nope, you ain't gonna do it. There you go. Right, cool. So you can stop. My general will come riding into the last minute saying, yeah, well done, guys. Right, cool. But now, yeah, I always aim just to completely annihilate my opponent. And generally speaking, this may not be popular with some people because it does result in longer battles, but I tend to destroy my opponent while incurring the least amount of casualties. Now, to an extent, you can't. Some players out there will probably say, you know, maybe good philosophy, maybe not good philosophy, but you can't avoid casualties. Agreed. But sometimes just charging units in, I don't know. I'm probably not the best. I'm not probably going to be a good real-time strategy player or a strategy player at most because I care too much about my units. I'm like, I don't want these guys to die. I recruited them. I want my money's worth, and I start to care about stuff like that. And huzzah, there's ours. And the general just arrives to say, well done, men, I'll give you a rally. And so there you go. We have captured this region. I will see you in the campaign map. And we're back. And that's the lowest casualty rate I've seen yet. Wow. Oh, for God's sake, 4 to friendly fire. Really? Not acceptable. But yes, we only lost 48 dudes in that engagement. And my daimyo has happily gained another settlement for the glory of the Satsuma. And the Emperor as well. But still, hoorah! Why are you no happy? Non-clan allegiance. But I just took a region. Will these people ever be happy? Oh, I know why. Is it because he's there? He probably has that. I never really understand the philosophy of the shogunate versus the emperor. Because the thing is, yeah, it's like you get people who sort of say the emperor wants to be... Ooh, there you go. The bit that confused me about this thing in the first place, which has made me wonder which side I wanted to be on. Because... What's that one? Was that my navy? Oh, yes, I remember now. My navy going to get some... Ah, yes, because I have traitor marines. I had traitor marines. And now I can return back. Or are they already there? You know what, completely forgot about this region. Wait, no. I remember now, I think. I've, like, got something somewhere.
My lord?
I can't remember. I know there's a navy I've got around here somewhere, which was dedicated to knocking out... Right, I remember now. There was a navy I'm constructing somewhere. Yes, here they are. I'm constructing a navy somewhere to be able to counteract the enemy navy here. I'm also, I think, getting something ready over here, but I just can't remember. So I'll have to try and reorganize that and get it sorted. But anyway, so we've captured a new region, which is fantastic. They're not too... Actually, they're kind of pleased. Predicted 4, which is nice. Right, cool. So, let us save this. Go on to the next turn. I think I've already saved, but whatever. I am paranoid. Anyway, let's have a little look-see. 6 turns till I get a monument. Okay, so I've got roughly 2 years before we have to capture and win the Muashi sector in order to win this war against the Shogunate people. And the war at the moment, it's looking... To be honest with you, I would appreciate more assistance from the Chosu. Yes, they've got 1 region left, but so has... Well, the Saga have actually done pretty darn impressively. I will not deny they have done certainly... bastards. They have certainly done something... They have certainly made impressionable moves. My vassal is sending reinforcements somewhere. Not entirely sure where. And I really do hope that they do well in that. My ally Tosa, while not doing much, he's certainly done something. Whole bloody Japan is going crazy. And the Matsume have become complete and utter arsewipes.
One of our sea trade
Yes, I
routes is-
realise that. Sea rate is grounded in... Was that Satsuma? Nope. Tenant fields. Right, unfortunately our port has been completely blocked. Katsuno have unfortunately fallen, which is a real shame. What about you guys? How many net... Oh. Shit. Okay, so Echigo, which is all on the other side, has been constructed, which is important. We'll have to build another magistrate at some point. And allows us to train Shinobi, which is not too bad. Ichigo has just trained some troops. This is good. I have an Imperial army
Ready
moving
for
towards
order.
the enemy base. Our ship has been constructed. We've got a decent-ish income. Let's have a look at construction report. Noto has got another farmer. They're not doing too bad. Kaga are okay, but they're not. Pretty soon people will not be too happy. There is a non-clan allegiance issue still, which hopefully will dissipate at some point in the future. I will construct a Shikoku office at Kaga, because not only am I trying to promote oh shit, it's still growing. I know why as well, because that little bastard's there, isn't he? Right. Do I have any shinobi nearby? I do not believe I have any shinobi nearby. Recruitment-wise, can't recruit any more geisha. Can't recruit that. Can't recruit that. What about... I can recruit... Where the hell's my agents? Right. Okay, she's there. Where's my shinobi? I swear to God, I had another shinobi somewhere. Right, okay. There's one shinobi, but I'm thinking... Okay, he's over... Oh, staring right at him as well. Right, you're going on a new mission. We're going that way. And I'm going to assume that you're over there. Yeah, okay, you're over there. So we've got one. Cool.
I'll make camp here.
Okay, our shinobi's going that way. We can recruit one more shinobi. We'll send him down south to produce some reconnaissance, because this area here must be captured, regardless. We have if we enter the year 1869, which is kind of coming up soon, like it's not too far away now. If that's the case, what we'll have to do is just punch a hole straight down and capture Muashi, which is here. So we'll have to punch a hole, and just regardless of whether we get annoyed, whether we'll be attacked, we'll have to create a bulge in the lines in order to counteract the pretty much we'd have to go desperate tactics on them. But if we're fortunate,
For the Emperor.
right, let's go now to Obama
In his
territory,
name.
and
Waiting for a new
so
course.
they've actually got quite a lot of things. There's also quite a sizable force of troops there as well. But Miyazu at war. Wow! Kudos to you, my friends. I am glad you're arriving. I hope to God you don't die. Takuya. Oh. Toyokua. Okay, I guess. I'm going to mispronounce names easily. Wakasa. Okay, Obama. I think they've only got one region left, which is good.
Your
So let's
orders, my
damage
lord.
that army, shall we?
Flatten them.
I said the army! God damn it. Tiniest of damage to those guys. I want my big guns.
Ready for battle.
Right, so it'll take him an extra
I
2
pledge
turns.
service to the Emperor.
Which probably would make it
In
easier.
service to the Emperor.
Okay, that was creepy. You do not want one of your dudes commanding like that. Sorry. Oh, that was hilarious.
Destination reached.
That was creepy. Yes.
March. My sword for the Emperor.
That was just creepy. It's like, in service to the Emperor. It's like that kind of thing you do not want to hear in the middle of the night.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Right, okay, you guys can go back now
On the move,
and
my lord.
defend Ichigo from random encounters. You,
At your
I want
service.
you to... There's nothing really you can do apart from piss people off. You're more a scout than anything. Can I establish a spy network?
Aye.
No, it doesn't actually allow me to do that. So I don't know. I've not really used ninjas much in this game, at this part of the game at least. Back in Sengoku Gudai, oh my God, they were handy. Hell yeah, they were handy. Yeah, probably will have to do that. Stronghold will probably need to build a fortress at some point, but we've got reinforcements at least. Down south, okay, let's have a little look at the economic side of things, because I don't know some... Let's actually have a look at my taxes to see who's still cut off. Okay, everyone's pretty much paying their dues. Check out how much army I got. It's quite expensive. Of course, it would help a lot if these bastards over here didn't attack my navy. Recruitment. We've got one more turn before that goes. Well, that's a shit. Almost a tank there, but still, that's a shit ship.
Sir.
Right, let's get back to help defend our lines. Where are you going? You're going to help someone out there.
Setting sail, sir.
You're going up.
Ready for orders.
No, actually, no, I remember you. You're going to just head over to that point where we could pick you guys up. You two.
For the Emperor.
What were you doing? I think you were... Right, okay, I'm just going to...
That is
Just
beyond.
gonna move you guys south. I'm kind of having to pick up where I left off, really.
What is your bidding?
Thinking
I shall rest, my lord.
maybe one guy, keep one guy here. Who are you? What are you doing? You're just fat. You've got a lot of unnecessary troops, but I reckon it's probably because you're keeping the peace. Yeah, you're probably just keeping the peace. Higo, what's Higo doing? Does Higo have an army? Once again, shit ton of troops, just barely keeping the order. Shit ton of troops, keeping the order. Satsuma, desperately trying to defend herself, but I don't think we can do anything, which is really frustrating. Cannonet, completely screwed. Can't really do anything against the enemy navy, which does suck. I do have two naval... I will have two naval ships coming in to support, but really... nothing we can actually do.
Waiting for more orders.
Which does suck. Well, the Tosa are making an effort, at least. Good boys. And once again, the Chosu move their troops to a hidden part of the map and pretend they don't have a force. At least if they had a navy. Okay, so that guy's literally not going to do a single thing to help. What are you doing, love? What are you doing, love? Ah, bollocks. There's two people I need to kill now. But to be honest with you, killing off that Ishinishi guy, or whoever the hell he is, we need to get rid of. The Vanguard are doing more raiding actions against my people. Sendai is sending ships out. Reinforcements are coming, which is absolutely fantastic. In fact, they've landed troops and they're going to try and take out Obama. This is a good thing. I don't mind if they take a territory. I'm more than willing to let them have that territory. And plus also, they need to get some recognition that they're doing a damn good job. Contempt. God. Oh, thank God for that. People are going to be happy for once. Right, you. Les Français. Where's the training? Yeah, cool. Boom. Another clan has fallen. Hikone have fallen. Military Academy. Oh, Echigo. Awesome. Are they pro-emperor yet? Not really. Not by a long shot. Right, okay. You're a scout. How crap are you? You're not too good. Right.
Yes.
How expensive
my
is that? 900 for a 50% chance. Take it.
Hi.
You better not kill her. I mean, you better not kill her. That'll do. Well done. Well done. That is all you need to do. Right, okay, so we've got one region, and that is literally it. You see, if the other... And do you know what's even better? Those guys may have suffered a small aspect of things. I will just hammer that position a little bit more. Bang, 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 bang. Hopefully you guys will be able to do something about that. Whereas the other... Okay, he's not going to do anything for a while. What about you? 60% for a 70. He's not going to be able to do it. He's going to fail. No, he actually assassinates her. Huzzah! This is good. We need this. Right. We need a Shikoku office. You, thinking probably a military port, because we haven't really got any at the moment. This province is pretty much 100% Shogun, regardless of whether I want it to or not. We've got a reinforcement navy coming up. And the quartermaster report is that at Echigo we have got reinforcements and an LA force in at bay.
For the Emperor!
You are actually proving to be quite a useful person, especially considering the fact that now we've got ourselves some arm-drum guns.
Journey completed.
Only downside is you don't have... I don't know, you're not doing too bad. I mean, for a new person... Oh dear. Nice. Awesome. Well, at least you've got that going for you.
What?
This is a very small defense. Oh god. Only has parrot guns. And it's a citadel in a large town. So why is it you do not have much in... Oh, I don't know. It means we're going to have something of a garrison to fight, which is annoying. Just trying to think. That's probably going to be a bit more of an appealing... No, to be honest with you, what I'll try and do is I'll send this guy down here. See, that'll probably take longer because... Well, to be honest with you, it's kind of the same distance, roughly. Once we go down there... I mean, that is obviously going to be closer to... Actually, that's kind of closer. Weirdly enough. And if we can capture this region here, we can transfer troops down towards Shimotsuke, which then can be sent straight to the front lines. Although admittedly it would be a hell of a lot handier if we captured this region, because that way we could transfer troops all the way from here, or here, down to this position, where they could then send reinforcements to attack Muashi. This crossroads here. We can capture both those regions, and also Miyashi. We could pretty much dominate, yeah, we could pretty much dominate most of Japan and get troops in relatively stupidly fast, which will be awesome. This is impressive. Okay, so currently we're just sending reinforcements down. Kekawa doing well. These guys, oh geez, that's pretty beaten up. The army inside is quite a sizable force, but so is my army here. These guys hopefully win and do some much needed damage against the enemy forces. Not too sure where my navy is. The better navy at least. Right, you are there.
Battle ready, sir.
And you are about to reach this position. Take you another... It tells me 3 turns.
We sail
1,
for
2, 3,
glory.
possibly 4. But we got reinforcement navies coming in, so we can liberate this region. We're not doing too bad actually. It's just getting that. It's just getting the momentum now. We've got the hopefully we can capture this region. So
I await new orders.
right, Canone will stay at base. If that's going to be the case, we'll be able to send Ma. Well, if I can do that. What the hell are you doing, Chosu? Oh wait, no, they're waiting. Ah, okay. All right, so we can now happily breathe. Well, we can breathe a small sigh of relief as that the Ishinishi, or the enemy Ishinishi, has buggered off. Sendai is still still trying to probably cut our trade, but they're not doing that much. Navy decides to bugger off, which isn't too good. Raiding actions. Not a bad idea, but not what I'd go for. Unless you haven't got any cannon, but still. Kekugawa trying to do something. They're just going to be recruiting troops down there. I have a horrible feeling that they're not going to do anything, which is going to really bugger. Oh shit. So let's see what I got. It's a navy battle. Okay, so 2 copper plate with 3 small sloops in support versus 4 very well armed. Not really what I'd call a 100% fair fight, but they cannot retreat. Okay. Hopefully we can win this. We've got... I mean, my navy isn't that good, mind. But hopefully we can win this. See you in battle.